And boom, we are live. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic today. So, today we're going to be checking out the brand new song called Garden of Frozen Souls by a band called Taste of Plague. So, what happened with this song was, I think it was released about 3 days ago. I looked at it, I thought this is going to be really, really good, and then I thought to myself, hold on, save this for a reaction video. I just had a sense about me. I can't quite describe it. So three things made me want to save this for a reaction video. Basically, the first one being it's Blackened deathcore. I love me some Blackened deathcore. The second thing was it seems to have gone down an absolute storm. Judging by the comments, everyone's just going completely crazy. Apparently the vocals are insane as well. That's the second reason. The third reason being that I wanted to save this for a reaction video was because it's Garden of Frozen Souls OV. If of, that kind of black metal vibes are in the name of your song, science says that it's going to slap. It's as simple as that, guys. You can't, sorry. That's what the boys in the lab have told me. You put of in the title of your song and it's going to be an absolute beast. So, all those three things in mind, how could we not react to this? Right, so let's go. These guys have been around since 2019 as well. I should probably mention this is their fourth song. Let me just plug that shit quickly before we start. I listened to all of their stuff over the last 3 days. Yeah, Cleanse and Desolate, then It's Here, and then Infection of Mankind. All total and utter slappers. Go check them out. And obviously, as per usual, once the video's done, go check out the full music video. Excuse me. Go check out the full music video. Follow their socials. Do all that type of stuff. You guys know what to do by now. Okay, let's get into it. Taste of Plague, Garden of Frozen Souls. Let's go. Let's see what this is about. Oh! Wow, the black metal vibes are heavy in this song. Really heavy. I love it. Very cult. Ooh. Okay. Okie dokie. Taste of Plague. Garden of Frozen Souls. Well, that was fucking awesome. That wasn't what I expected that to sound like at all. I expected that to sound a lot more like Lorna Shore, Worm Shepherd style stuff. So it's not bad that it didn't. I like surprises. That sounded a lot more like Night on the Abyss for me, rather than Worm Shepherd. Both definitely Blackened deathcore, but just emphasis on the different styles of music going on there. The black metal or cult vibes or vibes or corpse paint vibes or church burning vibes or whatever you want to call them. You guys know what I'm talking about. They were very, very, very strong in that song. That was definitely a lot. That was probably the most black metal Blackened deathcore song I've heard for possibly ever. The vocals were the vocals. A lot of the vocals, excuse me, could have been taken straight off a black metal album. There was only one breakdown in there. The fast sections weren't exactly like what you would call like traditional. Like they weren't like blisteringly fast style, like kind of like Slayer style solos and all that. Like all that type of stuff. It had a very, very moderate pace. Very, very akin to black metal. Basically, there's this thing I've been saying on this channel for a little while, where you can take two deathcore bands. They're both definitely deathcore, but one has lots and lots of breakdowns and a little bit of fast sections, and some have not that many breakdowns and are all entirely fast sections, and they still get put into they can still be put into the deathcore subgenre, which is no problem. I think it's just I don't like to get bogged down on definitions of I'm not a metal elitist. Basically, you can call it whatever you want, as the music stays the same, but I think it is interesting to actually dissect this type of music. That was Blackened deathcore, but it was so much more Blackened than Worm Shepherd. I'm using Worm Shepherd just as an example because I really, really fucking love Worm Shepherd. There's breakdowns and crazy gutturals and all kinds of shit going on in Worm Shepherd tracks, and it's definitely still Blackened deathcore. That was Blackened deathcore, but there was one breakdown. Not really any kind of slammy vocals. It stayed at a moderate pace, and the harmonies and the melodies and just everything about it just screamed absolute black metal. So yeah, I really liked it. Really, really liked it. It took me by surprise. I was expecting it to go really fast. Or I was expecting it to go into some kind of absolute ungodly neutron star heavy breakdown, and it never did, and I think that's all the better for it, actually. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Blackened deathcore, but with a much more of an emphasis on the black metal side of things, rather than the core or the death aspects of Blackened deathcore. Very, very impressive. One thing I will say before I go as well is that I've got a soft spot for all these COVID lockdown style videos that everyone's been doing. I think they're absolutely fantastic. What I also like to see is guys not taking themselves too seriously. In the video with some people laughing, pull some stupid faces. I think one guy was getting fed a biscuit whilst he was playing. Don't take yourselves too seriously. Take the music seriously, but don't take yourself too seriously, because we're all just here to have a little bit of fun at the end of the day, right? So yeah, just want to underline that. Love those types of music videos, and those guys did a really, really good job of that as well. So yes, very, very impressive stuff. They had a fan when I listened to the rest of their stuff. That was the best thing they've made, in my opinion. Really, really liked the emphasis on the black metal parts. It was dripping with that church burning energy. It was really, really good. Very, very much, can't say enough good things about that, guys. Enjoyed the shit out of it. So, as I always say, without rambling on too long, let me just make sure I get all of the details correct? Yes, Taste of Plague, Garden of Frozen Souls. Go check that shit out. All the links to all their socials will be down below in the comments. Go give them a follow, give them a like, follow them on Twitter, follow them on Instagram, leave them a comment. Consider buying some of their merchandise if you really, really like them, so on and so forth. You guys know what to do. So, one last time. Taste of Plague, Garden of Frozen Souls. Go check that shit out. I absolutely fucking loved it. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all on the next one. Later.